All right. We're back. Welcome back, people. And welcome back, Mr. Wolpert. We're back to the Wednesday morning tournament. In your absence, I did ship a victory last week, so
All right.
we're still on a good streak. I might have gotten us in trouble on Bridge Base, but other than that, it was a very good week
Yeah.
for us last week.
That robot NABC, it's such a struggle. It is. It
I saw
blows
you were.
my.
I was just outside the top 100. You were like 60 something, or
Yeah, I had a bad third day. Slams were my killer. I had like 4 or 5 terrible slam hands. One where the robot corrected my 6 no trump to 7 of something off an ace.
I've done that.
Yeah,
Seen that before.
One of them, I'm starting to realize, like, having cue bidding auctions with the robots, like, it's one thing about that it's not going to help you, but then it helps the opponent's lead. So a couple times we had
You
a
mean
good
control bids, right?
Yeah, sorry, control bidding
Yeah,
auction.
yeah.
We had,
Tisk.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'm back. I played a week of bridge. My language.
Yeah, you were in Canada playing bridge, right? Back to
Exactly.
your roots.
Yeah. So yeah, like we had like a couple times. I did have a control bidding auction with the robot, and then of course that tells the opponents what to lead. So it's definitely not only does control bidding not help you with the robots,
It's
it also
counterproductive.
yeah, exactly, it helps them know which suit you're off the ace in. But on the other hand, I'm now kind of keen to try fake control bidding with the robots to try to get them off the lead. I started thinking, you know what? If they were this quick to find the right lead on this auction, what if I just showed the ace in this suit? They'll never lead it.
Do you happen to remember that match in Dallas where Weinstein fake control bid to get Bobby to bid a grand slam to win, like the Vandy or something
No,
like that?
I don't,
It just
but-
brings me back to like a really great bridge moment like that. But yeah, I went with a specific strategy in the tournament. I opened a no trump whenever it was even marginally close, even with 13s, and I kind of just went. I went on the fringes, so I was swinging all over the place.
And
Which
you still,
unfortunately, I had 2 reasonable days and one kind of like 56 that was going to
yeah,
derail.
that's kind of what I had too. But I got to give props to Alex Perlin. I mean, winning this thing 3 times,
I mean, he's a
it
robot.
blows
just
my
master, yeah.
mind.
No.
Like that, like honestly, winning it once, it's hard to put up 370% or an average of a 70%
'Cause
game.
you
Obviously,
you need to be on the fringes of kind of like some of the decisions and to get those bigger scores. That's the weird thing with the robots.
it's just to do it 3 times, like 2 times is just amazing. 3 times, he like.
I mean, I gotta say, one of your teammates could probably win this event too, John Hurd, and I mean, John plays down the middle, but is like amazing with the robots. But Brad can be amazing, but also can be can swing in both directions.
Just
it's hard
averaging
to just get really good
70%.
scores,
Yeah, it's like it's hard to average 70%. That's what you need because it's such a big field. There will always be somebody who averages 70%. So
Yeah.
it's just to do that.
Every 3 days too.
I'm gonna keep trying, but man, is it?
I mean, honestly, Alex should not play with human beings in the nationals. He should just hire a BBO robot to sit across from him.
Yeah, it won't work that well when they start to have to defend.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try to get a 70% in these hands here, Gavin. We are starting off. It's kind of shapely 12 count. So I was talking about this with a student the other day. Where's your stance on like preparing to rebid clubs in situations like this? Like the old school, like I don't know, I want to open a diamond so I can rebid 2 clubs. And
That's the Kokish way. That I was
Right.
brought up in Canada, and it was definitely like we were taught for sure to when we don't have a good enough hand to reverse, and we don't have a good enough hand or the right shape to rebid 1 no trump, that we would prepare for our rebid by opening a diamond with a hand like this. It's not great because you do end up playing in 4-2 diamond fits sometimes when it goes we're expecting it to go up. We open past
diamond,
the
a
heart.
heart.
Right, so whatever we open, a club past a heart, we can't rebid 2 clubs with this hand. That is definitely not an option. So to me, like there's 2 ways we can bid this hand. We can either open up a diamond and rebid 2 clubs, or we can open up a club and suck it up over a heart response and just bid a no trump.
I like that one.
Yeah, this one's that honestly with
With
this
the
hand
robot,
with
I like that.
with the singleton ace of hearts, I'm okay with that. But if that singleton was a little singleton and instead that ace of hearts was somewhere else, then we can't do that. I would never rebid 1 no trump with a small singleton. So
yeah.
and that's when I would prepare my rebid, and I would just open my shorter suit. Something that it's hard because you don't really want to teach it to newer players, the idea that you don't open your longest suit ever,
Right.
because you do always open your longest suit.
But
This is
opening
just
the
like
longest suit just provides a secondary terrible choice. Right? Your next bid is now just impossible a lot of times, right? Unless partner really saves you.
Yeah, so I'm okay with opening a club on this hand and just planning to rebid a no trump. Or if they bid a spade, maybe we could
Interesting. All right, so we have a Michael's bid and then just a club raise over here.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And
So,
now 3
the
spades.
the robots, they probably play some kind of unusual versus unusual. So they had a way to show a
do.
limit raise,
Yep.
in clubs by Q-bidding one of the two suits that the opponents have shown. So that's why 3 clubs just shows 7 to 9. So we don't have a game most likely on this hand. But partner, I mean, we have what looks like how many
We have a
spades
10
did
card
3?
club bid, it looks like.
It looks like we probably have a 10-card
Yeah.
club fit, exactly. And the opponents probably only have they probably have 9 spades. They might have 8.
Yeah.
So partners, I mean,
We
the
had a
worst
little
case
wastage of
scenario
spades, unfortunately.
from a law of total tricks perspective, it's going to be right to bid 4 clubs when there are 19 total trumps, or even 18 total trumps. If we go basically, if the opponents are making 3
If
spades,
we have
we're
10
gonna-
and they have 8, yeah, right. Or we have 9 and they have 9.
exactly, we'll be fine unless we get doubled, because if they're making 9 tricks on this hand. It's going
Minus
to be fine
300
for us to go down, but the problem is we do have Queen Jack third of spades.
Yeah, it's
We have
3 wastage.
it's not only wasted, but it's a defensive trick.
Yeah,
and
right.
we have the ace of hearts, and it looks like partner might have some hearts over there just because they didn't pick hearts, right? So
Yeah, right.
it's
Are
very
we worried in these spots in just a general way as well? I'm frequently worried about convincing them to bid a game that they're not willing to bid themselves, right?
I
Not
sometimes-
necessarily here, I think,
I
but
sometimes would be worried about that, but not when
Not
I have
here, yeah.
these major suit holdings. I really don't feel like they rate to be making game on this
sure,
hand.
sure.
Uh,
But
so-
as a
so-
general rule in these spots, it's something to be mindful of, at least if you think they're likely to be
Yeah, they could be making a game even on this end. If the
Yeah.
player is 6-5, right? You can see even if partner has 10 points, like the ace king of clubs and the queen jack of diamonds, let's say, we might only have 1 club
Right.
trick and one
And
heart
one
trick and
diamond
1
trick.
spade trick. Like it's not it's possible they're making game. In fact, it is something we should be worried about for sure that they might, but they're probably bidding it anyway if that's the case.
Yeah.
So we have 2 choices really. We can leave them in 3 spades or we can compete to 4 clubs.
What do you think? Let's bring in our amazing audience for a score.
We have some defense, which would lean us towards defending 3 spades, but at the same time, our king of diamonds and our queen of clubs, those are not defensive cards, and so it's possible we take no tricks in the minor. So
I like how you're just putting it right down the middle here.
Well,
this is
I am.
This
I'm
is
trying
a
to
very
sell
good
both
setup.
sides.
Yeah, I like it. No, this is good. This is very good. So I put up a poll. You can also type it in. If there are people watching on Bridgebase, you'll let me know, Gavin. They can type in the answer there as well, right into the chat. 4 clubs gets the early heat here, about 66% so far.
I locked in my vote.
Oh, you voted too. I don't
I
know if that's
voted.
fair.
Why? What? I'm just one of the people. We've got a group.
you,
Every person
you are
deserves a
definitely
vote.
not one of the people, sir. You're our leader. All right, gonna give it a couple more seconds. Oh, Virginia asks a good question. Like, what if you were adding, all of your values here for clubs? Like, what would the singleton ace be worth?
Just 4 points. We can't count anything. We are not the shorthand. We're not the supporting hand of clubs. We're not giving dummy points for the singleton here because you can't both be counting dummy points. If partner's got a singleton spade, they're adding 3 points for that singleton spade, and then we're gonna rough spades in their hand. It's not gonna give us any extra tricks to rough hearts in our hand. So you can't have both hands. It's always the supporting hand that is going to be the one that is going to be the one that gives dummy points. So this hand, I would not add any points at all to my. In fact, this hand I would, if I was counting my. Not that we're really at the point of counting points, but
we're more in a competitive environment here.
I would, if I was counting this hand, it is definitely no extra points. I might downgrade my hand because of those wasted completely useless queen jack of spades for offense.
Yeah. But in general, I mean, shortness isn't a bad thing, but it's not worth extra stuff because we're taking tricks that we already have, basically, with that extra length in clubs. So it looks like we're bidding 4 clubs, Gavin.
I like it. I think
59%.
that I was one of those.
Oh, you were.
59%.
This was on your spot. Oh, there they go. 4 spades.
All right,
so now
well,
we're out. And hopefully
can-
we've pushed them to a spot where they're just going down.
Well,
now.
they
Now
didn't.
we've
Yeah,
just
but
popped
can we
in a
double
plus
them? I feel like, is there any reason not to double them? What if? Well, the problem there is a reason. Partner
Because now
might
partner
bid.
might pull.
What did we
yeah.
show with 4 clubs? By the way, We just
Nothing
no, we just
special.
okay.
No, so the
Yeah,
double would just dial in extra values here, so we don't want to necessarily.
yeah. If we double, partner's gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna make 5 clubs." So
Yeah, right.
so I think we did our job. If they
All right.
make four spades, then
Now we have another good question. Make your lead.
Mm.
Make your lead. There was one the other day that was a very odd situation. In the middle of an auction, making some sort of bid was going to show like 26 points. It was one of those
Yeah.
weird ones where it was just, and it would never do that. Like, it's not a possibility that this could be that, but it just was in that spot. And you're very lucky if you've moused over your bid first before you make that one.
You just have to routine. Like if you haven't seen an auction before, that's got to
Exactly.
just be part of your
Yeah,
routine.
that's a lesson you don't have to learn more than a couple times
Yeah.
for sure. And you make some weird bid that you think is something, and when partner bids 7 no trump, you're wondering why. All right, lots of people are just plunking down the ace of hearts here, Gavin. I don't know if that's the best.
No, yeah,
Remember,
I
left-hand
that's,
opponent made the Michael's Q bid, folks. All right,
the problem is that they're going to be wanting to set up their hearts, and we don't want a heart ruff. We've got a natural trump trick here with the queen jack third of spades. So the ace of hearts is kind of doing their work for them. If we go ace of hearts, something over to partner's hand, and take a heart ruff, we've done two things.
Yeah,
for
we've
them.
drawn trump.
We've set up their hearts, and we've drawn trumps for them.
And
That's
we've
gonna be
roughed
their
with a
goal.
good trick. We've roughed with
Yeah.
a trick that we're always taking in a normal lay of the cards. So here, what do you think? A club here?
Yeah, so it's between the minors. I could go either way. Which one would be? It feels like a club's just safe. Like I don't see if they throw away all their diamonds on clubs, then I mean I think that's just bad luck. But
Okay. You slid in a
interesting.
trick there.
Interesting that they ducked this club. I don't know what that was all about.
Now partner just exits.
Partner thought we might be rough in the heart.
Yeah, yeah.
So now we know that they're not going to throw. When you see that singleton diamond in dummy, you know, sometimes you might be like, "Oh, we need to grab the ace," but we can see that
they're going to get rid of it. But what are
Yeah.
they getting rid of it?
they're
on?
not
Yeah.
getting rid of that diamond on anything. So we don't
The
even need
club's
to
controlled.
play a diamond. So I feel like we might as well just play a safe club. I don't
Sure.
see any reason not to.
Yep.
Um,
Not giving anything up.
Hopefully, partner's got the ace of diamonds. It looks like, or the king of hearts. We need one of those two to. This is weird. What's the robot up to here?
Don't know.
They're not drawing trumps. They're just okay. So
Do we want to
yeah.
off this?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see why we wouldn't. I don't know what roughing or not roughing could do. We tap the dummy with the king of diamonds now. Yeah, we might as well. Okay, or not even. What is going on here? The robot has
That's
lost
weird.
their mind. All right, roughs that one. And 10 of diamonds. This is bizarre. Oh, that's it. Okay. All right, we got 2 down.
Well, we'll take it. I don't. I want to see the robot's hand. I haven't really been paying that much attention, but this doesn't look like the best line here.
No, I don't know what was going on.
96.4% to start on that one. Let's
Okay.
take a peek when this loads up over here.
I think our best bid was passing 4 spades on that hand. I just read because I know if we doubled, partner would have been 5
Let's
clubs.
look.
You've seen that one so many times
Do
before.
we
No,
get-
nobody.
No,
No,
we
we
didn't get anything. We got it the right number of tricks, and we bid 4 clubs. It looks like a lot of people were passing 3 spades. It looks like, and we credit that to the audience. And you know, you made your bid as well, Gavin. But
I put a drop in the bucket there.
yeah, you can't take this away from the audience. It's a win for the audience here. So 96.4 to start. Not the worst place to be jumping off from. Oh, let's see our competition. Hang on a second. Let's get back over here. And see
Yeah,
who
Chris,
we're
that's
dealing
exactly what they were up to. That is exactly what they were up to. They were trying to reverse the dummy. They knew that they had to set up either hearts or
with.
diamonds.
And they don't think they can set up diamonds in their hand.
But I don't know
Get
why
there
they
enough.
didn't just go like hearts looks like it's set upable. I guess they read that the heart back was a little weird from north, and it was a little weird that because hearts that once the 9 of hearts forced the ace, they knew that they had a roughing finesse in hearts. So it seems like if I had that hand, like that would definitely be my line of plays. After I won the after the ace of hearts won and we played a club, I would have played heart to the king, hoping that lived.
Yeah.
And then play king of spades and a spade to the ace and,
And then
take a
just
roughing
take your roughing
and marked
finesse.
roughing finesse in
Yeah.
hearts and
And then you
just
can rough
that-
a diamond back over.
You'll
there or
make it
something.
anytime hearts are 4-2 and anytime spades are, and you need spades 3-2. So you need those 2 things, but that's a pretty reasonable line of play. I will say with that East hand, that is too much to just bid 3 spades. This is something I see people when they're responding to their partner's Michaels. People are not aggressive enough. That is an unbelievably good hand, that East hand.
And we have to remember, partner's not going to bid again, right? When they Michaels, they're going to stop bidding, right? They're not going to help anymore, and this hand has to be in there with a better bid there of 4 spades.
Yeah, make note, because I think this is a widespread problem that people are not aggressive enough opposite their partners, Michaels. And when you have 3
and you have an outside cards, ace, right? You have just a trick.
You have 3 cards that you know are just going to fit partners' puzzle perfectly. The King Doubleton of Hearts, you have a fit. You have the King of Trumps. It's just that is a game bid.
King X in their side suit, dude. Their side 5 card suit. That's just amazing. It's a really strong hand. All right, good stuff. And yay audience, Michael. Thank you very much, giving yourself some credit. I like it. Let's get into this board here. This looks like it's just a no trump here, 17 balanced. I don't think we're going to upgrade this for any reason. So this is an interesting discussion to have with your partner when this happens, folks. When it goes a no trump, 2 clubs, double. The right-hand opponent here has shown a lead directing club bid here. And there's a way to handle this. I don't think the robot plays it this way, Gavin, so this might be a useless conversation for the robot. But in your partnership, the way to handle this is just all going to be about the ability to stop clubs. So if you have a club stopper, you make your normal response to Stayman, whatever the heck that might be, diamonds, hearts, or spades. When you don't have a club stopper, you pass, and then partner has relayed that information, and now if they want to bid Stayman again, they would redouble when it gets over to them. Did I lay that out right, Gavin?
Yep, absolutely. And then just for the experts out there, there's just another level after the redouble, just about who wants to play the hand. Because if we don't have a club stopper, then it changes the focus of who wants to be declarer. So experts will exactly change our responses there to try to get the 2 club bidder on lead, because on play. Because like this hand, now that they want a club lead, we don't want the club lead going through partner's hand. If partner's got the King of Clubs, we want to protect it. Yep. And even if partner doesn't have a club stopper, we want East to not know it's safe to lead clubs. West is going to lead a club no matter what. But we want East, if they've got like ace queen of clubs, they're going to, if our partner's declaring it and East has got the ace queen of clubs, they're going to be like, well, I don't know if it's safe to lead this suit. I don't. So you just want
a tempo here as well.
We want partner on play. So experts kind of have a way to unravel this problem, and
which is honestly, it is a problem now, especially from our perspective. Unfortunately, I don't think the robot has any idea of any of this stuff. So I think we're just going to make our normal response here. And that is 2 spades. Let's just take a look. What would pass? Now, pass would just say no major suits, so that's just a non-starter for us. And now it looks like we're going to get to play 4 spades. Westy gets in there with a 4 club bid, so partner might actually have less clubs than we do here. There we go. Wow, great lead.
Yeah.
All right,
we actually, if the Queen of Spades fall, we might even be able to make all the tricks in this hand. Yeah, if the Queen of Spades falls, we'll make 7. But basically, we're gonna win the Ace of Diamonds, and we're gonna play the Ace King of Spades and see what happens.
No spade finesse here, folks.
And then after that, so okay, all right.
Nice. We're not now we have some interesting stuff here.
we do. So spades are 5-0. All right.
And did Righty say something on this auction? I can't remember. Righty doubled 2 clubs, and then it went 4 clubs.
Double clubs, and their partner led the King of
Diamonds.
So
lefty's like 5-5 in the blacks, right?
Partner, I doubled 2 clubs. Why are you leading the King of Diamonds? That's what you tell your partner. Like, hello, I told you where my stuff is, and you're leading the King of Diamonds. So they've definitely helped us with that King of Diamonds lead.
So it sounds like they have like 2 hearts over there. They're 5-5 stiff diamond. Maybe they have 2 diamonds. I suppose that's not.
Yeah, lefty is 5-5-2-1. Right, exactly. So, we need to make them rough. The problem is they're gonna make us rough on that north hand. Like they can play club.
Yep.
And
can we? Well, no, they're not with the diamond position. Unfortunately, we're just gonna.
This is an interesting spot. So let's go through some thoughts here. So if we play King Queen of Hearts and a heart, and just we basically we're going to need to make West rough because they have a 10
they have more trump than we do at this point.
They have more trumps than us, but also
and they can tap.
Also they have a million club tricks available to them. So if the trumps come out too soon, it's their hand. It's not our hand. They win. So we have to get them roughing. We're probably not going to make this hand. Even we start.
But so really, we haven't done anything terrible. So not making this hand, going down the least, could be a top, right? So
Yeah, well, for sure, we're in a great spot here because, well, for starters, yeah, I mean, exactly, we're in the same spot as everybody else, but
Yeah,
we're
we're not worried that we're out on a limb here. We can just play this well and still get a really good.
but it's kind of funny that on the lead, I'm like, okay, we might make 7.
I
And
know,
then
I know
trick
exactly.
later,
Now we're
like,
trying to take 10.
we're
tricks.
not making this hand.
So you jinxed
Yeah.
us exactly. Thank you.
So it feels like we
I
got to
just slam
just
down a heart.
rattle out hearts. Exactly,
Yeah,
king,
just
queen of
start
hearts.
tapping.
And,
I mean, I wouldn't put it past East to have like Jack 4 of hearts here.
we're gonna lose
Oh,
probably
nice.
3 spades and a club is what I'm envisioning us losing here. I don't see. Oh,
They
they're
pitched.
pitching clubs. That's seems like it's a good thing for
We
us.
want to play a heart and pitch a club as well, right?
Yeah, I think we
wanna
get rid of a
be
club. We
setting
want to
up a little
that
slough
gets
and
up our
roughage.
flexibility here because
Yeah.
now we can pick where we want to rough.
Right.
And they're gonna play another club anyway or diamond. I'll take a
Ooh,
diamond.
there
Okay.
it is. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So now the rest of the hand is over. They are going to get the queen of spades. There's nothing we can do about it. They have queen doubleton of spades left. You can rough it in either hand and play the king of spades, and they're just they get that trick.
Yeah. In fact, let's just claim 2 more winners, make it easy. And as we discussed in the middle or toward the end of the hand there, down 1, 92.9%. And the lesson here, folks, is don't panic. When you get a bad break, take your time, get as many tricks as you can in the books, and you have panickers down here, right? The down 4s, the down 2s. Like, those are people that see the bad break and go, oh my God, I can't win, right? When really, you're in the same spot that everyone else is in. Take your lumps and do the best you can. All right. Anything you want to add on that one?
No, it's fun to get 92% going down one in what looked like a
Absolutely.
cold grand slam or whatever.
I know. All right. So 1 spade, 2 hearts, 3 clubs. Let's take your bid here. Make your bid, folks. I won't give a poll. Just make your decision. So 1 spade, 2 hearts, 3 clubs. We have any action over there on BBO?
No, I don't. There's a few
so.
people in the Kibitzer table, but they're not chatting, so I don't know if the table's actually showing over there. But
Gotcha. All right. So most are bidding 3 spades. Some are passing. What are you doing, Gavin?
I think those are the 2 choices. I think they're both pretty reasonable. So like we're in a game 4, so we don't have to bid.
Yep.
So bidding 3 spades is going to eat up quite a bit of room here, and I feel like if we pass first, we're still going to get a chance to bid spades. But what I really want to know is if partner has 6 hearts.
Right. Maybe partner
Like-
gets to bid 3 hearts here, which is nice.
So I'm a little torn. I feel like 3 spades is very one directional. Although we do have a pretty good spade suit. So
Sure.
let's mouse over the 3 spades. First of all, let's mouse over pass okay. So 3 spades just says rebiddable spades. Pass
this
says
is the
5 or
same.
more. So they're both they both just add no information.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I lean towards pass, except I feel like the people are
Would
going to
bid
bid 3 spades.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure that I'm so confident about pass that I want to like vary from what the field is going to do.
Well, let me just add to your decision making matrix here. We have 94.6% right now, and the pathway to an above 90% eventual score is to maybe do things that are still normal.
So
but
we're
a
going
little
for the
bit
record,
outside.
is what
I
you're
mean,
saying.
I think we at least dip into the pool a little bit and see if we can continue this 90% train here. And that's why pass is really intriguing to me on this hand, because we're still likely going to get to a similar destination.
Yeah. All right. I'm good with pass. I think pass is probably the right bid in person. So like in with
Partner just
okay.
bids 4 spades now, so it
Well, but
looks like it was-
we do have some kind of swing here, because if we did bid 3 spades, for all we know, they might get a different lead.
Yeah, right, exactly. And here, this is another hand we might take 12 tricks, but who knows? We'll see. And we're just reminding everybody, righty just bid 3 clubs here, okay? Ace. I mean, it seems like the king of clubs rates to be on side when the ace
King of
king of
trumps, yeah.
spades rates to be on side here.
Yeah. So I feel like we need to win this one in our. Where should we win it? We should win it in dummy and just take a finesse,
And then
or
we could just play hearts. And
But what about if the spades are breaking really badly? Like what if they're 4-0? Won't we be better off winning the king of diamonds, roughing a club, and putting the 10 of
I'm
spades
okay
on the
with that
table?
too. Now we're just bulletproof there, right?
Yeah, because we can always throw a club, our other club, on the third round of hearts. I think
Yeah,
that's the way.
yeah.
Yeah, win the king, rough a club, 10 of
And then 10 of
spades.
spades.
feel like we're home free from here.
Boom.
Okay, and that
And
okay.
we're done. Okay,
Okay.
great. Pedestrian
53.
53.6.
Why?
Maybe they dodge Ace of Clubs lead with another auction.
No,
Let's
it's
see.
probably that sounds like everybody did the
flat.
same thing except one person.
Oh, there they are. All right, we don't even need to deal with that. Except Harris 1953 is that player. We'll look out for them, and that is what an average looks like. That's as close to average as you're going to get probably in a BBO tournament. We have a really interesting hand for number 4 though. 2 spades, check to you, and look at this one. Kathleen, what did I do? Rob, stop it. What did I do, Kathleen? I don't know what she's talking about.
No, I don't know either.
Did my mouse get close to clicking something?
Oh, no, I think maybe it was going for 90%.
Oh no! This was. I thought that was a pretty decent line to kind of be normal, but a little bit either brilliant or not. But what are we doing on this one here? This looks like just a normal 3 club bid in the balancing seat. Are you worried about anything else? Do you want to try anything else?
No, I don't see any real route. I don't see any other way to bid this hand. I think 3 clubs is going to be standout. I think everybody's bidding 3 clubs. I think it's just the bid. Interesting. So partner didn't have enough 4+ hearts. What's that? You're just going to go and bid a 4-card suit here at the 3 level? Thank you, partner.
I don't know.
So partner didn't have a good enough hand to overcall 3 hearts. But now that I see that that's 4+ hearts, maybe that's why they didn't overcall 3 hearts, because they only have 4 of them. So we have 13 highs. Our king of spades is badly placed, right? Where they're going to lead the spade through. So I'm definitely 4 hearts is off the table. For me, that's my first thing I'm crossing off. If we're going to play hearts, we're going to pass, and the other option is to bid 3 no trump and protect our king of spades. How many points did 3 hearts show?
11 to 18.
11 total points though, so they could be counting their singleton club for 3 points. Thank you, or whatever that is. That's a little ridiculous.
With their valuations.
So we could pass 3 hearts or we can bid 3 no trump. They're both. I feel like it's the problem is that
if they just have 2 small clubs over there, it's like a disaster.
3 no trump is just going to be like, what's the point?
Unless they have the queen third off spades with that over there. I don't know.
Yeah, would they bid a 4? I mean, it's so hard to know.
I don't think so. Like in experience, I don't expect them to bid a 4-card suit here, but I mean, it's in their range as they explained it.
It's just like what hand with they if they have lengthened spades, then they didn't have the right hand to make a takeout double. So imagine they have something like 4 little, ace king 4th, ace 3rd, and 2 little.
Sure.
That's like an opening hand, but they can't.
They can't act over.
They didn't have an act. Yeah, but now they have to do something over 3 clubs. So
I mean, let's go back to our well here. I think in the audience perspective, I think 3 no trump is going to be a reasonable choice, but I think a lot of people will bid 4 hearts with this hand or just play hearts. So.
Well, yeah, exactly. If people are bidding 4 hearts over 3 hearts, then
I think
passes
3 no is probably okay.
Well,
or passes
I would say passes how we win the hand, because I don't think we're making 4 hearts. I think
I think you're losing 2 spades and then some
it's
stuff.
Just we don't have that many values, and we have
and partner passed over 2 spades,
and we know that stuff is probably not breaking because of the weak 2 bid. Like I don't think 4 hearts is the percentage bid. We might make 4 hearts, it's possible, but partner could have the queen of spades. That would make it a lot more likely that we're making 4 hearts. Yeah, I'm good with pass. I say let's run it. We'll play a 4-3 fit.
I don't think they have 4 though. I mean, this would be such a weird spot if they had 4. Yeah, okay, good. So they just have, and honestly, it looks like we did well here.
Yeah, it does look like we did well.
It's gonna go spade rough here.
So for starters, 3 no trump has no chance because as long as they lead a spade, we can't establish. We have no tricks.
Yeah, exactly. I hope that righty oh wow, they didn't take their rough right away.
Because maybe they have a diamond rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So we went spade to the queen, diamond shift. We have to play a trump exactly. King. Now they're giving a diamond rough probably.
Ooh. No, they're gonna get their spade rough first.
Okay.
Here comes the jack. Oh, we pitch a diamond?
No, we can't pitch a diamond.
Because we need that trick.
Yeah, we need that trick. Although they're gonna might rough it now. They might just rough the diamond.
Here we go.
All right, now we need to survive. We need to survive this trick. Pitch the diamond.
Pitch the diamond here.
Yeah, and
they roughed with the jack, so I think we're okay.
Yeah, okay. All right,
so
cool.
we just need the 7 of hearts here.
Yeah, 7 of hearts, 9 hearts to queen, and
Claim City.
Yeah, Clay down one. I think that's okay.
89.3%
Yeah.
for down one. Yeah, we'll take that. Our two best scores are down ones, actually. Or sorry, two of our best scores are down ones. That's not too bad. Take a look. Let's see what the other tables were doing on this here. There's our tie for top. Here are the people that didn't act
Not
over
balanced.
two spades.
Not
That's
balanced.
kind of
You know what?
gross.
I'm
King X of spades, I guess.
Yeah, the king doubles and spades talked them out of it. They're thinking it's a 3-level bid, but they don't recognize they're in the balancing chair. I think you have to balance.
I think so.
Well, look, maybe in this best hand format, maybe not. In not best hand format, if partner could have like 14 or 15 points with no spade stopper, you know.
I just think not balancing is just too weird in this format, right?
Yeah.
It's just
Well, apparently not. Look, half
Yeah,
the field
no, I
is
understand.
balanced. I mean, like,
I understand, but I mean that's why we get 89% though as well. Right? I mean, just making kind.
well, we did buy a pretty good hand over there from partner though.
and we
for
did float 3 hearts, which was an important bid there as well. The people that are bidding on are getting a little wrecked there. All right, let's go back and see what we're doing here. Ooh, okay, this could go either way. I don't know. I mean, we could give it. I know
strong preference.
I know.
For takeout double here.
I do too, but I think some people might see this in this tournament and been a no trump. But I think the shape is just too good for a double.
I think when you're the right shape for a takeout double, you just
And
go
when
that
you're-
way because more
when you're
ways
on the
to
perimeter,
succeed.
right? If you were 16 or 17, you might reconsider with a better club position or something. But
Interesting development. So we were not happy that partner bid a heart. If partner bid a spade, we obviously had a good enough hand to raise them. With only 3 hearts, we don't have as good of a hand. Partner didn't jump, so I feel like we don't have a game. I feel like this is a spot where we kind of
East is kind of showing some extra values
reverse.
here.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
like-
So we
looks like they have some shape.
us and East are we could make a grand slam
Yeah,
together
it
for
looks like
sure.
it.
They have, yeah, but I feel like let's just give up. Let's call
Agreed.
this a day. We made our takeout double and we're done. All right, and now partner came back. Now again, partner didn't jump.
Yep.
Right, so just click their bid and check their values, but they didn't
3 to
jump.
9.
Yeah, 3 to 9. So we don't have a game. So as much don't get excited. This is something that
This is
again
competition, not
wide.
values.
Yeah,
This is
partner's
not raising.
done the right thing here by
Yeah.
coming back with 2 hearts because they have a 5-card suit. That's what we needed to hear.
And-
Partners should be doing this with 3 points or 4 points in their hand. They should be doing this because they know we have an 8-card fit. We would have bid 2 hearts here anytime we had 4.
Yeah.
Because then we'd know we had the 8-card fit and it was right to compete to the 2 level, but we didn't, so we had to pass. It's the person who knows about that 8-card fit who's responsible to get us to the 2 level. I think the robots made a good bid. I don't think we should punish them.
Just always recognize when your partner has limited their hand. Their 1 heart bid completely limits their value. So whatever they bid, if they could bid 3 times after that, they still only have this, right? If we're trusting them from the beginning. So here we're not going to hang them out. We're just going to pass. And now we get to play 2 hearts double, Gavin. What do you think?
Wow! I mean,
Our hand looks pretty damn good for
I'm
this.
pretty
contract.
happy with
Let's
what
go.
we're bringing to the table here.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
we have an ace or king more. What?
is going on here?
So hearts must be 5-0.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so hearts
Again,
are
we're getting a
5-0.
bad heartbreak, but whatever. We have a lot of tricks on this end, dude.
Yeah, we do, and we don't have a ton of losers. So
And let's just figure this out. If we have 15 and righty was advertising 15, supposedly that's like 30. Partner has 6, that's 36. Lefty doesn't have much, and they're probably holding queen jack of hearts and maybe a card, right?
So just a couple people asking why not 1-0 trump because we have a perfect shape for a takeout double. Like, we just you're gonna 1-0 trump is one directional. You don't want to play 1-0 trump when partner has 4 spades.
Or 5
Even if
hearts.
partner has
Partner's probably
5
transfer,
5 hearts is not an issue, but even 4 hearts, I'm happy to play a 4-3 fit rather than play 1-0 trump. Our club stopper is
especially
nothing
when partner has
special.
like 3 small clubs.
I just think that you have so many ways to win from a takeout double. It'll help partner compete. Like you can imagine if we overcall a no trump and they bid 2 of a suit, it's going to be much harder for partner to compete.
The times where you overcall a no trump are when partner looks really tired and doesn't want to play a bridge hand. That's when you kind of take control of this. But really, your best options are opened up through double.
If you have the right hand for a takeout double and the right hand for 1-0 trump, I would lean towards the takeout double almost always. That's just when it was our hand qualified for both. Like we obviously fit for 1-0 but yeah, we also
Routine.
fit
I
for
mean,
a takeout
honestly,
double.
this is a possibility. Righty being very shapely in the minors, right, because of the way they bid this. So here, the Queen of Clubs is the opening lead. What's our plan here, Gavin? Looks like...
Well, this looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna say lie. Look, I feel like we're gonna lose the ace of
Don't
diamonds.
say we're gonna win all 13 tricks possibly.
We're not gonna. We're gonna lose the ace of diamonds, which looks like it's onside.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose the ace of spades, which looks like it's onside. I feel like we don't want to play trumps on this hand. I feel like this is a hand where we want to just rough things in the north hand. I don't think that we want to get involved with trump and rough things in the south hand. But
do you want to win this in north and play a spade right away, or what do you want?
Well,
to do?
we have this issue that diamond is the one that I would want to play, but the clubs are probably 6-2, right? If you think about can we go back to that description of what two diamonds showed?
Yeah, it was reverse like, I would say, not quite as strong as far as the robot would have it, but still.
So 15 to 22 total points.
And we know they can't have more than 15.
And they probably have a heart void, so that's counting 3 total points.
So 6-5 is not out of the realm of possibility. It could be 5-5-3 also.
No, 5-5 is not possible.
Oh, sorry, because they would have opened a diamond. Excuse me. Yeah, so 6-5 or 6-4.
They could be 5-6, 4-6. Yeah. Those are I would bank that they're 5-6 or 4-6. Yeah, so we know that the club is going to get over roughed. That
on the third
club,
round. Yeah.
So that's something we should keep in mind, that maybe we will actually end up roughing with the ace of hearts, even though that seems so weird because we have such a clean rough of the 6 of hearts.
But the knowledge of the position will give us the possibly the right play there.
Yeah. So I feel like we want to play spades. Let's get spade tricks set up, because we do know West probably has at least 3, maybe 4 spades. So that 4th round of spades might be a trick for us as well.
Sure.
Right. So I think we win the king of clubs and lead a spade up, and then we have a decision to make about whether to play. I would leave the. Let's
let them cover, dude. They'll cover with the queen sometimes.
But okay.
I mean,
all right. But they didn't, and now see. Okay.
Sorry, I mean, it seems like the normal play.
Okay. We're fine. Club. Oh, so spades were.
Oh, spades were 3.
Okay. All right. So now we know. Now we can kind of bank it. I feel like we need to take the ace of clubs because they might throw the club. So I feel like we need to take that and get it out. Okay. So now, if. Can they have a heart? Can they be 3-1-4-5? Let's give them.
No.
Why?
Why would they bid it this way? Why would they bid clubs and then diamonds? They had 3 spades, right? So they have 3 spades.
3-1-4-5.
I mean, it seems unlikely that they could. Well, I mean, what's their values then? They have stiff honor in hearts. They have the ace of spades. And their
ace, queen, jack of diamonds.
Their clubs were queen, jack.
Yeah, so queen, jack of clubs is 3.
6, 7, 9,
ace,
10,
queen, jack, ace
14.
Is 3, queen, jack. Yeah, they have
like
14
16.
plus
So,
stiff queen of hearts,
stiff jack of hearts, maybe,
or whatever. And they also just give themselves 2 points for the singleton and 1 for the jack. So it's possible that they have a So king of spades throwing a club. I'm just worried about if we lead the king of spades in east roughs.
Exactly.
But does that really is that going to matter?
Can we play ace of hearts, king of spades,
ace of hearts first, and then the king of spades,
and then the king of spades throwing a club, and then just kind of lead a heart?
I feel like if the hearts are 5-0, it's not going to work out well for us that we play the ace of hearts first. We're going to need that entry to lead hearts towards our hand. I feel like we want not towards the north hand. We're going to want to finesse them twice for that queen jack of hearts. So we have to go. I feel like if hearts are 5-0, we really want to go king of spades. Let's think about if hearts are 4-1, what's going to happen to us? Are we going to lose 4 tricks if we lead the king of spades?
We pitch a club.
Let's say it's a little heart.
Rough low.
Rough low. That's the worst case scenario. That would leave
now
us
they
with
have
queen
to
jack
exit.
9-8 of hearts.
Yeah. They exit diamonds probably here.
Yeah, but we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine picking up queen jack 4. I think we're safe to lead the king of spades right now. I don't think it can hurt us. Yeah.
And we're clear. We're
throw
pitching
a club. Oh, that was a club there, so we know it's 5-4-3-1. So now we know the hand. So we rough in
they
our
roughed
hand.
low.
So now we got problems. Okay, I didn't. don't click any cards. Exactly. We got to think this through. I feel like we can claim the spot.
Yeah.
We have to avoid losing 2 hearts to the queen jack 9-8 of hearts on our left.
And we know that's pretty much happening right there.
So how do we do that? If we pitch if we pitch from dummy, then they're going to throw a diamond and we're screwed. So we absolutely have to rough in dummy. So let's rough in dummy. Okay, now we over rough 10, and now we no, stop.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
we can
no.
just ace king of hearts and a diamond up.
Got it. Boom. Now they have only one heart left to take, and we have a play towards this diamond, which is almost a face up finesse here.
Made. Now just diamond up.
Yep, we're good.
Good. All right, claimed, made. Oh, they had 3 diamonds, right?
670. So yeah, they were 1 3 1 4 5.
That too. What a $2 ridiculous.
I know. Yeah, that is a very odd choice. 85.7. Fair amount of company for that, and then other people are just kind of getting in trouble and going down in hearts and no trump.
We had to find an over trick. I wonder if we played the ace of hearts first, if we could have made an over trick and gotten a top on that one. I bet we could have.
Let's take a look. You mean before we played the king of spades? Yeah, so
before that,
here.
Where we were thinking exactly. Let's check that double dummy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could have made it.
There's one over check.
We had to play
because now it goes ace of hearts and we draw that last trump, and then we just get to pitch naturally on the king of spades if unless they rough, and then we.
But they would rough. I don't know why they wouldn't rough, but
but then we kind of have a face up.
We can throw it anyway. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. It was a big difference. If the hearts were 5-0, we could not afford to play a heart. That was where it was very important that we played that king of spades first if the hearts were 5-0.
Well, and that's a good securing of a doubled score on the plus side. So that is good for business for sure. And now we have a no trump opener that has 15 points. This is a heart bid.
This is hard though.
Or do you like a no trump because of the problem with the rebid?
We don't have a rebid exactly. This is the one 5-4-2-2 or in the family of 5-4-2-2 hands that I'm willing to open one no trump.
This is when we hate one heart, one no trump basically from partner, right? If it goes that way. So do you want to open a no trump with this one? Is this where your
I think we're supposed to open one no trump. I mean, I would open one no trump with Warren at the Nationals because
and we flip flop it. You open a spade 100%.
Absolutely, yeah. If we had 5 spades and 4 hearts, it's all about whether we have a good rebid. That's entirely where, like, I hate opening one no trump with a 5 card major. I don't like doing it, but we do it because we have to because we have no rebid.
This is just a normal transfer. We're gonna accept it, and we're gonna play 3 clubs.
All right, let's hope partner doesn't have 3 hearts.
Ooh, beautiful. This is a nice hand for partner.
Yeah, they've gone passive over there. That is a strong hand. Yeah.
You would show some shortness after this 3 club transfer, whatever way you could, right?
I would game force with that hand. I would game force with that north hand opposite of one no opener. You have enough tricks that you're gonna make up for the so you have 8 points.
Yeah. Would you just put it in 3-0 in this case and just make it a quick caution? Or
I think I would show my shortness because you might make a slam in clubs
or diamonds for sometimes the right holding, but
yeah.
All right, so what do we want to do on this opening lead?
8 of diamonds lead. So the king queen of diamonds are offside, right? That we know that, and so that means the king of spades rates to be offside. They also didn't lead the ace king of hearts with West.
Over there.
Yeah, it's not good. Like East probably has king queen of diamonds and a heart on her.
Yeah,
that's what we think is going on, right? So they have the chances are the king of spades is with West. The chances are the queen of clubs is with West. It feels
because
like
of the other things we know already. Yes.
Yeah. So are the diamonds 6-1? I don't think so because they didn't open 2 diamonds and they have king queen 6 of diamonds and probably a heart on her. So I don't think
keep talking. I need 2 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't think that the diamonds are 6-1. So I don't think that there's any risk in us playing low on this diamond. That's what I would be thinking about. Like we could play ace and we're gonna lose the king of diamonds and the queen. Like we're gonna lose 1 diamond no matter what. But I feel like we're probably better off playing low because we might be able to use our spades to throw down these diamonds later. But if we play the ace, that's going to be much harder to do. We also might take a rough with our ace of clubs. That's another thing I'm thinking we might do. 10 of hearts might come into play too with our queen jack 10 of hearts, but I feel like if we play low we get to see what the robot does next. That seems like the winning play. We play low from dummy. They might try to give their partner a diamond rough and then we might win our 10 because diamonds might be 5-2. I don't think they're 6-1. All right, well,
what did we come up with?
I don't think diamonds are 6-1 because they didn't open a weak 2 diamonds. I feel like they have a good enough hand to open a weak 2 diamonds and they didn't. So I feel like we're safe to play low and then see what the robot does next.
Got it.
And maybe they'll try and give a rough. That's what we're hoping, and it doesn't work.
There
Okay.
it is. There
That's
it is.
a beautiful extra trick for us. So now there's a risk in taking a club finesse because now they actually will give their partner a diamond.
Now
ruff
we know
if
it's
it loses.
realized, right? Because of the 8-6 lead.
Yeah, they do have, but again, back to the logic of what they didn't. So they have king queen of diamonds. I'm gonna give them the king of hearts. We have to give them the king of hearts. They
didn't lead the ace.
They didn't lead the ace king. So they have king queen of diamonds, king of hearts, the queen of clubs. They could have that. They could have the queen of clubs and still not have opened the bidding.
Yeah,
so
that's
playing
like a 10
ace
count.
So playing ace of clubs, club to the jack is somewhat risky. It's riskier than ace of clubs, club to the king, and then just play spade and give him the king of spades. I feel like that's safer. It's safer for what is safer? It's match points. We think West rates to have 3 or 4 clubs too because they have
diamond shortness. Yeah.
So from that perspective, the odds are the queen of clubs is on side. I feel like we got to go with that. Let's go with that. Let's take the finesse.
Let's just see the queen fall at some point here and make it easy for us.
Not another diamond. Oh, they have the ace of hearts over there. So the king queen. So we know the king of spades is offside. Okay.
We're taking it anyway though.
Yeah, we need to because we got to get rid of that 9 of diamonds.
And we have no way back here. If we take a roughing finesse and it wins, it's just it's over.
Yeah, let's hope this ace of spades cashes now. Ace of spades throwing that diamond and don't rough it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now rough something high. Rough something high.
Yeah, just claim, dude. I'm gonna go against the normals here, and we dipped a little there. 335. Let's see.
Because we didn't drop the queen double.
Nah, it's just I think it's 3-0. People are playing 3-0.
Oh, if we opened a heart, it would have. Yeah, of course. But if we open a
heart,
heart,
that's so funny. We open a no trump, we actually don't get to play 3-0, but when we open a heart, it's just absolutely normal and weird.
Yeah, but they're
showing
showing exactly. They propelled themselves to a 3-0 trump.
Well, they reversed.
They would have been in 3-0 trump even if their partner only had 6 points.
Here's kind of the normal result if you open a heart, probably. However, I would always bet 2 clubs with this hand if I were going to open a heart with it. Wouldn't you say, Gavin? You have a 15 count if partner bids a no trump.
I just that's why I don't open a heart.
Right, that's why you open a no trump, right?
I refuse to bid 2 clubs with this hand.
This shows you why you open a no trump right here. This exact decision here that the opponents are having. So whatever, that's a bad beat from our perspective, but nothing we're really going to do about that.
Yeah.
Still a healthy first place at this point. I got to tell you, with hands like this, Gavin, against the robot, I think it's always right to open a no trump. I know you hate it, but I think in Robot Town,
I just want to make it clear that it's definitely the wrong
It's a robot-centric bid. It is a terrible bid, bridge-wise.
I'm definitely seeing it too, just in my recent robot stuff. Like, it's amazing how just having the robot think you're balanced when you're not.
They are going to have you on 2 hearts 100% of the time, which is massive for you, and it's just a huge win. So
I'm fine with it.
Again, guys, this is robot bridge, not normal bridge, and here at least we'll be able to find a major fit if we have it, and we love this here.
And now, I mean, we have an extra good hand here for the auction, so I would be slightly worried. This is why I wouldn't open one no trump, is because our hand now
it's hard to evaluate.
No, our hand in dummy points for spades, like we have 19 points, so we're out of range.
Yeah,
that's why you can't afford to open one no trumps with these hands. You'll just miss slams.
Exactly.
But yeah.
In a real bridge sense, for sure.
Yeah.
You'd never want to be in this spot because now you just are twisting out there in this auction. Here it looks like we bought pretty well. We're gonna false card in our hand here. I don't know which one you want, the 10 or the jack.
The queen, actually. I want to show them that they don't have a future in clubs. Okay. So no, stop. Don't play low from dummy. We definitely want to be in dummy. Yeah. So let's play the king and drop the jack to keep our entry. Okay. So I feel like the first things first is we probably want to take a diamond finesse. I leave the queen of diamonds and we might need to. All right. So that's interesting. So
club rough.
Oh, they led from ace third of clubs. That's not something that my brain was not even like.
They're new on that one, Gavin.
Okay, that just completely caught it off guard. I was thinking we're safe to take a finesse diamonds into the Doubleton club, right?
That was a robot.
I've never seen
upgrade.
That before.
Yeah, it's new. As far as I've seen it once before this now, recently, very recently. So. And I think it was during a live event. Actually, it was during one of my challenges where they just underlet an ace and totally bamboozled me. So here we have
underlet an ace. Yeah. So I mean, look, we know where the king of spades is because they have. Well, do we? They have the ace of clubs, king of diamonds. No, we don't know. We have no idea. I mean, what are we gonna do? Play the
Right,
ace
we
of
just play ace
spades?
of spades, ace of spades. Boom.
Oh, so there was nothing we could do about it.
Yeah, the king third to our left over there, looks like.
Okay. How did they find that lead though? I'm sure that if we opened a club, they wouldn't have found that lead. So that was a disaster match point wise, or
So
diamond rather.
they now are leading away from aces and leading
No,
ace from ace third. I mean, that's like the new robot-centric way to play here. This is amazing. All right? It looks that's why it looks like a
It
totally
was
safe
over.
finish.
It was over there anyway. Like they even if we played it queen of spades around, they could take their rough, or if ace of spades and a spade, they can take their rough. They just found the lead.
All right. Well, let's get our last score in there. This was 28.6, still in first place. And this is just people that stayed low on this one, amazingly enough. I don't know. I don't think we really want to stay that low with this hand. What do you think, bud?
No, we really rated to make 4 spades on that hand, but we wouldn't have stayed low anyway. If we opened a diamond and partner bid a spade, we would have. How did they stay low?
I think they just bid 2 spades.
But that's okay. So they only bid 2.
They just raised to 2 spades with this monster over here and get. I mean, that's a match point win, right? All right, so take a look at this one. This looks like a no trump right here. And yeah, now we rate to do well here, Gavin. You get to play 1 no trump on your last board. This is a fun one. Do we want to win this in dummy?
No, I mean we got to take this free finesse. I'm thinking that we want to play a club to dummy to play a spade finesse. Like we want to win the ace
club
and
to the 10.
I would say the club to the king because I see a club to the 10. Why you're saying a club to the 10? I'm a little worried that we're going to tell them to play hearts.
Gotcha.
That's the one fear. So if we play a club to the 10, it's going to be obvious to them what's going on, and they're going to. Well, maybe they'll play spades anyway.
Yeah. I mean, we could also
Yeah.
just use diamonds here, but I mean, we want to set up a couple club tricks as well.
Yeah, we need those 2 club tricks too.
You want to play the jack of clubs?
I think just club to the 10 is fine. Club to the 10. We build that entry and.
Right.
Okay, so now
spade. You want to play queen of spades or low spade? We're only gonna we're gonna get to take this twice. It looks like maybe.
Well, they're gonna cash 3 hearts at some point. So.
I don't know what's the math on this one with the 9 involved.
I'm pretty sure that without the 8, that you're only supposed to play.
Low to the jack.
Yeah, exactly. With the 8, you can double finesse, but and now ace of spades, I guess.
Drop that king.
King.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna win the queen of spades. No, I feel like they're still gonna take 3 tricks here. 4 tricks, right? No matter what, they're going to take 4. So we might as well try to build the club. They can't run the heart suit on us.
No.
So if we play a club now, they don't know we have the jack of diamonds yet. So I feel like let's play a club now, and maybe they won't cash 3 hearts. They don't know what our hand is. Diamond.
Boom.
Thank you. Okay, perfect. So, all right. So claim. Yeah, we're going to give them the last 2 tricks. That's a winner chicken dinner. This is a weird set of boards.
Boom. Yeah, we actually fell from grace on boards 6 and 7, but we wrapped the last board with a 92.9%. Wow, we were distanced from the field, and that's because we had a heck of a good string of results there at the start and buttoned it up with what we thought would be a good score. Playing 1 no trump is our wheelhouse, buddy.
Yeah, for sure. Look, the robot's not thinking about game with 8 points opposite of 1 no bid. Like both the last 2 hands.
Well, this one I can sympathize with, but the other one was ridiculous with 6 clubs and 4 diamonds and ace king jack. You know, that's kind of like a ridiculous underbid there.
Yeah.
So we're a good streak here. We'll leave it there. We will both be in Providence next week, so we'll either be dark at this time or we'll have something kind of weird at a different time. But folks, we're going to be grinding some bridge hands up in lovely Providence for about 10 days, and then we'll be brain dead after that. But we'll see you for the next one of these, which will probably be
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
27th, yeah.
All right, folks. Well, thanks a lot for joining, and we will see you next time. And Gavin, good set, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. Fun.
All right, and I'll see you in person real soon. And for those of you visiting Providence, we'll see you there, folks. Take care, and have a great week, folks.